Today I just wanted to read a story that I wrote myself. It's about a Palestinian story. Of course, it's not it's not real characters, but it is the story is out there, and it is like based on real events, even though the characters are fictional. So this time I just chose to read something I um, wrote myself. So it's called The Other Side. Shafika was playing outside as usual with Kareem, Hoda, and her little brother. Shafika was told to only play with the girls, but she knew on the other side things were different. Hi, Mrs. Sultani, Shafika waved. Hi, dear. How is Baba? How is Mom? Good. Happy Teacher's Day. But I'm not a teacher, Shafika. I'm a mother. Mrs. Sultani fixed her scarf. It was a jaguar pattern with a bow in the front. But on the other side, some moms are teachers as well. You can have many jobs. Shafika left Mrs. Sultani as soon as she saw the ice cream truck coming. Mrs. Sultani was not pleased. When dinner time came, Shafika went to help her mom. This was not different than the other side. Dolma, honey, it's called dolma. Mom explained the food to Ihsan, her youngest. Baba came home from the office. He was a lawyer. Oh, so good. Thank you, my lovely one. Baba patted Mom on the head, as if she was one of his children. Mom kissed him. Hey, you are not allowed to do that on the other side. Shafika was shocked. Do what? Baba asked. Kiss. Baba and Mom wondered. Honey, their rules are different. They are Jewish. Baba tried to explain, but failed. I know. I want to follow their rules. Shafika put her spoon down. They have moms who are teachers, too. That's enough, Shafika. Baba is tired. Eat your dinner and be thankful. Mom held on to Aliyah as she pulled on her chest. Shafika left the table, still hungry. She made a plan to visit the other side. Hi, thanks for listening. Yes. Yeah, hi. I see, Jetisha. I see Zach. Yeah, that is my... Yeah? Okay, I see, like, 3 people. Yeah, thanks for listening. Okay, the wall. Shafika packed her backpack. She emptied the Arabic literature, math, and history. Sorry, the pages are kind of mixed up. Books to instead fill in clothes, candy, a blanket, and some juice. She opened the door slowly as if to feed the donkey, but then ran to the main road. It was busy. Vendors spread their goods on the sidewalk. Buses rushed with overcrowded passengers. Now all Shafika had to do was cross the street. Hi, thank you. She held on to a man's coat as she crossed with his son. Next, she got on a bus to the nearest city to the wall. I'm going here. Shafika held out a picture to the driver. Do you have family here? Yeah, my Aunt Mahbube. The sun went down. Shafika fell asleep on a woman's abaya. A few hours later, the woman woke her up to feed her some apples. I have candy. Want some? Oh no, I'm on a diet. By the way, where is your mom? She is sick. I must do everything. Shafika looked around. Only 4 more people were left on the bus. The wall must have been near. Back home, Baba and Mom were calling anywhere they could to find Shafika. Even Kareem was curious. She didn't show up today. She kept talking about how things were different on the other side. It was as if she had been there before. Kareem went to his parents. They scolded him for playing with a girl all this time, but held off on the punishment. Shafika had to be stopped before the morning. The bus stopped. Only Shafika was on. She climbed down the wide steps. Thanks, sir, the driver winked, but felt worried inside. Guards were everywhere. It's not a book. It's something I wrote myself, actually. So, it's pen and paper. Yeah. Okay. Shafika could see the drawings various people had done from 10 feet away. As she got closer, she noticed how tall the wall really is. Taller than her dad, taller than Mrs. Sultani. She touched the concrete. It's so hard. Night was becoming day. Birds flew over the wall. If it were only that easy for Shafika. She walked and walked, only to find an entryway that did not exist. I'm not sure what a moderator does, so if you want, I guess you can kind of explain that, and I'll see what I can do. Excuse me, she called for the soldier up top. Who are you? The young man asked in a language Shafika could not understand. I want to go to the other side. No, go home, the soldier said, this time in English. But I want to live over there, not here. I want to see the ocean, feel the sun, and wear what I wish. The soldier ignored. At 4 a.m., no one could hear Shafika. She sat down, ate some candy, and pulled over her blanket. An hour later, Bubba showed up in a police car. Shafika! He ran towards the wall. What are you doing here? He carried Shafika to the car, but she kicked and screamed. I want to live on the other side. I want to become a teacher. I want to see the ocean. Tell them to open the wall. Honey, the wall does not open. It's 5 a.m. We need to leave. Okay, but what does a moderator do? Could you, explain that? Just tell him up there. You are a grown man. He will listen to you. Bubba looked up. He didn't try. He dragged Shafika to the car, and that was that. 5 years later. Shafika never understood why things were so different between her and the other side of the wall. Even when she graduated high school, she was still not allowed to see the other side. After meeting Saad, she finally applied for immigration. Her brother and sister had no interest, neither her friends. Okay. Okay, sure. I'll see what I can do. Together with Saad, Shafika made her second attempt to the other side. She was granted temporary stay by the Israeli government to live in Haifa, an ocean city. She wore shorts and tank tops, sandals and caps. Saad was not impressed, but he followed along. Let's take the trolley, Saad. Shafika was excited. Love near the Mediterranean could never be like love in Palestine. After 3 months, Shafika's expectations were unaddressed. She and Saad were denied work everywhere they went. Malls, restaurants, hotels, and even hair salons refused to hire Palestinians. Even though the citizens were nice, the Israeli government used temporary stay as an excuse to not hire Saad and Shafika. On their last ferry ride in the Mediterranean, Shafika told Saad all about her big adventure. At least I fulfilled my promise to myself. I saw the other side. Saad and Shafika cheered their wine glasses and hoped for Palestinians inside Israel to someday live equally alongside Israelis. So, yeah, this is something I wrote. It was kind of short, I guess, so I would say it's like a short story. But if you like it, you can share it around, and it's just something I decided to write about, which is based on reality, of course. What people are seeing and not seeing on their side in Israel, and of course you know, the beautiful skyscrapers, the ocean, the ships, all that, beautiful stuff and greenery that exists on the other side, which, half of Palestinians don't have access to. So yeah, thank you, and bye.